5 seconds to go. Start. During the course of arguments, an apprehension was expressed by the learned counsel for the appellant that the learned trial court erred in convicting the appellant accused under the POCSO Act, as the Act came into existence on 14th November 2012, and during the alleged period when the offence was committed, the POCSO Act was not in force. It was further contended that in view of the above, the conviction of the appellant accused under the POCSO Act was not sustainable in law, and the same should be reduced from life imprisonment to 10 years. The learned trial court in the impugned judgment, while dealing with the aforesaid issue, has given its reasoning, which is reproduced herein below. Learned Defence Counsel has also submitted that in this case, the POCSO Act is not attracted because it is not clear from the statement of the victim as to whether the accused also committed the alleged offence against the victim after 14 November 2012, when the POCSO Act 2012 came into effect. Again, this contention of the accused is without any merit for the following reasons. PW1, the victim, at the time of her medical examination, has categorically narrated her sexual assault history to the doctor in the MLC report, including the other related papers, Exhibit PW9 over A and Exhibit PX, that last history of intercourse 1 month back. The victim was medically examined on 22nd December 2012, and on the same day, the said MLC report of the victim was prepared, and if 1 month back period from 22nd December 2012 is calculated, it comes 22nd November 2012, and by that time the POCSO Act 2012 was very much into effect because it has come into effect from 14th November 2012. Further, PW1, the victim, had stated in her evidence that the accused Lal Mohammed started committing rape upon her 2-3 times in a week, and hence it was a continuing process of the offence which continued till the time when she went to the clinic of Dr. Bhim Singh on 15 December 2012. The situation became worse in December 2012 when she did not have her menstruation cycle, and she disclosed about this to her father, the accused. Pursuant to this, her father asked for her urine, which she gave to him, and her father returned and told her that there was nothing and handed over some paper slip to her. However, the victim started remaining sick, and then she approached to the doctor on 15 December 2012, and on the said day she disclosed about the incident to Dr. Bhim Singh, and subsequently the matter was reported to the police. Therefore, if the statement of PW1, the victim, is critically evaluated, it is found that the accused was committing rape against the victim till December 2012. In view of the aforesaid discussions and as per the history of the last intercourse, which was 1 month back, which was narrated to the doctor by the victim at the time of her medical examination on 22nd December 2012, it comes 22nd November 2012, and at that time the POCSO Act 2012 was very much into effect. Therefore, the contentions of the Learned Defence Counsel that the POCSO Act 2012 is not attracted in this case if liable to be rejected. Consequently, this court is in agreement with the finding of the trial court, as the perusal of the above extracted findings clearly and unequivocally lead to one inescapable conclusion that the argument raised by the learned counsel of the appellant accused, that the learned trial court erred in convicting the appellant accused under the POCSO Act, is without any force and is liable to be rejected. Whether sentence should be reduced. Rape is a heinous crime not only against the individual but also against the society at large. The offences against the women, more particularly sexual assault, are increasing, and if such an offence is committed, the same has to be dealt with stringently. It is necessary for the courts to imbibe the legislative wisdom and to respect it because rape or an attempt to rape is a crime not against an individual but a crime which destroys the basic equilibrium of the social atmosphere, as it is not only lowers the dignity of a woman but also mars her reputation. The plight of a woman and the shock suffered by the victim can be well visualized as the victim of rape grows with a traumatic experience and an unforgettable shame haunted by the memory of the disaster, forcing her to a state of terrifying melancholia. The torment on the victim has the potentiality to corrode the poise and equanimity of any civilized society. It has been rightly said that whereas a murderer destroys the physical frame of a victim, a rapist degrades and defiles the soul of a helpless female. Stop.